Hey, oh, see, I can't. Okay, that works. All right, very good. Welcome. Hello. Any edits you want? Do 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 do. Okay, I'm setting up now. Hey, that's well. It's not really Stitch. It's Experiment 625 called Reuben. It was part of the series. The I guess the cartoon series that they had, the Lilo and Stitch cartoon series. We see each other play. Laughing Jack. Yeah, okay. Hi, Icy. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chats here. It is Ruben, indeed. Finally did that. I wondered if you were gonna see me do that, but you didn't. Oh, 967 subscribers on YouTube. So close to something. I guess 1,000. Sure. What are you? What do you mean, can you make me? I don't like when people say, do my profile picture, draw me. I don't know what you are. You're a little black circle. Like you could never change. Such as you. You change. Like I was zooming in and out of stuff. Yeah, I figure. Don't forsake so. That's funny. My live bled into your dreams. Oh, here's a good reference. Do you mean Bulbasaur ICQ? Bulbasaur is, I don't think that's a. I already have my first request, and I'm saying yes to it. But I think you meant Bulbasaur. All of that looks spooky. What is this character from, Faye? Forgive my ignorance again. There we go. Is that enough? This I swear to you tonight. Oh, that's too bad. There we go. Sorry, I'm adjusting my camera on my. Oh, that's great. It's a creepy pasta. I did a car. I just posted a car. To you, I will. If you want me to do a car, I like your make and model. That's right, Asher. You get 1,000. Slenderman is a creepy pasta. I see. It is not Stitch. I see. All right. All right. Well, I've got my next drawing already requested and on deck. A Bugatti. Yeah, if someone wants me to draw a car, like, I drew a very specific car and just posted it. There's a 2009 Nissan 370Z. So, when you say draw a car, is there a specific car you want me to draw? That's what I'm looking for. But I've already got my first one. I'm not going to say yes to the next one because you might not be here by the time I'm ready to draw it. And I might, be in a different frame of mind then. But yeah, I could do another car tonight. But again, I've got my first drawing already picked. All right. Now, if you haven't been introduced, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in. What are you talking about, Bella? Handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. Ours after got it, dude. Oh, there we go. See, I only do one vehicle per live, though. I wouldn't do multiple card in one live. I'm not promising anything. I didn't even promise a Pagata. So, simmer down now. Bella, are you new here? I never say what I'm drawing. I know you're not. But no, I like people to try to guess what I'm drawing. I never just say what I'm drawing. You say I'm a bestie. You surely don't tell me. You're asking me what I'm drawing. Are you like driver? What do you mean? I'm new. I just clicked live's fantastic, Oz. I wasn't talking to you, Oz. I'm talking to Bella, who's asking what I'm drawing. She is not new. But I'm glad you found me, Oz. You know what? Actually, I'm going to tell you, anybody who's wanting to see me draw a car, again, I just posted Nissan today, but I actually have a playlist. If you go to my profile, you might need to click view more, but I do have a vehicle playlist. Traced. Where are we going with the trace? What am I tracing? I don't like that. If you're claiming that as your new catchphrase, I don't like it. I don't find it entertaining. Okay, I always see it. Thanks. I love cars, and my friend also does. Awesome, Oz. Yeah, I've drawn a lot. I do like drawing cars, but I don't do more than one in one live. Anything. So, like, if I drew Bart Simpson, I'm not going to draw another Simpsons character in the same live. I'll do it in a different live, but not the same one. I like to switch up my drawing subjects, topics. Oh, thanks for the follow, Oz. Oh, what am I doing? This goes way down. The nose is more carrot-like than the actual character. Hi, hello. Welcome back. Look at the flat forehead. Look, a flat forehead. Thanks for following. I'm also on YouTube Live. On YouTube Live, it's more of a show. They get to see me while I'm drawing, and they see my drawing like you do on TikTok, but they also get to see the timer. It says it's been 3 minutes since I started. They also see the reference image. They can see what I'm drawing. So I don't tell people on TikTok what I'm drawing, but if you're on YouTube, you could see it. Link to my YouTube channel is in my bio on TikTok. If you're curious, I'm almost at 1,000 followers. I've only been going live on YouTube since January, but I've been on YouTube since 2017. That's right, Faye. 1,000 points to you. Incredible how you can seem right to me. I bet you anything people are going to be guessing this is the Joker. Watched a little. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you definitely will see a lot more in a shorter amount of time when you're looking at time lapse videos. Awesome. Thanks for checking it out. A lot of Fords. I don't know if I've done F-150s, 250s, more than once, but probably. But yeah, I included also in there. I included uh, all kinds of transportation: motorcycle, airplanes, jets, vehicles, not just cars. Narrow. I'm also going to make that a little. List of cards in my room for no reason. Yeah. Thanks for the roses, Lisa H. Bacon roses from Lisa H. I like it. That's definitely the evil grin I was looking for. This is not the Joker. Yeah, yeah. Say you're gonna punk. Wish there was a bacon rose emoji, right? It's so true. It's gonna be hot. Or take some joy to make the world come with your heart and soul. Come back with your forward. You make it forward. And it's nice. It's your search. It's not your ticket. No. Hi, Leslie. Not Jaquita Juke. Sagging. It's Willie Ray. The jacket. I feel like it's funny. I feel like it's moved. I'm just talking about how my new positioning is more stable. Wow, no, whoever that is. I don't know if once I draw the hair, if more people will get it, but we'll see, I guess. No, well, this is definitely not from Dexter's Lab. That's so nice. That's fine. Is he imp? I don't know what that is. Probably not. I don't know what emp is, or what that is. That a character? Is that a style? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't get the reference. Looking as sort of looking like wings. It's a character. Well, I can tell you this character's name is not M. Tell you that. But most of it will be black. Filling this in is going to take a long time. This is why definitely not knowing how much time I'll have, might have another half an hour to this live, but not knowing how much time I was willing to start with it because I'll have time to draw this. I know that. I don't think it's a witch. Or figure a really big head. No, not the Invisible Queen. Outline of the hair and then go back and fill it in. It does look like a witch's nose, that's for sure. I see that. You know the little music box with the little puppet that jumps out? Yes, indeed. A jack in the box. You know that's a jack in the box. Right, that's a jack in the box. That's actually the name of the toy. Turn the crank. That's what he is. He's one of those. Interesting. This was Faye's request. So she'll know more about it than I will. Can you draw Fang from Harry Potter, please? I don't make promises. I can, but I'm not going to promise that'll be nice. It's a good suggestion. I believe I have drawn Fang from Harry Potter. See, I did have a car request, but I'm gonna guess that person's probably not here. Usually people don't hang out. This is 15-minute drawing right now. Sigh. Only time I'm drawing this thing. It takes so long to fill all this in. And then there's more. Thanks, Biscuit, for the backup. But yeah, I'm not saying yes. I don't say yes. Most of the time, I don't say yes while I'm drawing. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I say, yeah, okay, I'll draw that next. I'm the one who requested the what? The car? Oh, you are still here. Well, very good. Sure? No. No, you're not. You? I thought that was the person who had the black profile picture. I couldn't tell what they said. At first, they said to draw them, and then they said a car. What was that? What was this live, wasn't it? But yeah, that profile picture doesn't match what I remember the person asking me for a car. And then if you are that person, or the Eagles, or Eagles, I didn't see what you said the first time. It is Eagles. You get 500. You also said car. I see. Because then they came up with a model of car. So if you were that person, you would know what model of car that they said. But I don't, it's not your name. You weren't the one who started it. When I started my live 20 minutes ago. I have someone who needs me. Someone I did so wrong. I'm just afraid. Oh man, I'm gonna try not to totally scratch all this out, but I'm happy with it. Maybe, yeah. I do like how the face turned out, the head, the hair. Yes, it is indeed. Oh, Victor Monroe. Okay, I'll give you 1,000 then. You did say Bugatti. Oh well, maybe it was you. All right. I just didn't have that profile picture in mind. Bugatti. Or did you just scroll back and see that it said Bugatti? I'm curious enough, I might scroll back in the chat just to see that conversation. Someone else asked for a different car. Yeah. But who was the first person who asked for a car? Curious. I don't think it was Baseball's Life. There you go. There's your 1,000 points. Obviously, Faye, you will notepad this to me so I get it right. I have something I don't want to search. So what I'm doing is I do this horizontal fill in, but then I'm going to go back and give lines like hair. But I've learned when there's dark hair, you have to do this first and then do the hairlines. Yeah, that first one who asked for a car, and then it went Bugatti. Yeah, any edits you want, said Bugatti. Thank you, hello. That's what I was looking for. I knew it wasn't that name. To be honest, I might only have time for this drawing, which I hope I don't. But again, it's only Friday. I got a whole weekend ahead of me. I'm going to be cutting open an Etch A Sketch tomorrow for preserving my drawing of Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And then no, there we go. Um, yeah, so I'm going to preserve my Jack and Sally drawing by cutting it open and washing out the powder tomorrow. Then Sunday I'll glue it back together tomorrow too, and then Sunday. Well, you know what? I'm not going to frame it. I don't. No. So Sunday, there's nothing else to. Submersion is very interesting indeed. Oh, you were. I see. You checked. It was any edits. Yes, I see. You were both answering. I thought you were saying you're checking. You want me to see who asked for the. You were both answering me. Sorry about that. Man, this is from the soundtrack to The Mask. I was a huge, surprise, surprise, I was a huge Jim Carrey fan in the late 90s when he was big, and all the movies he came out with. I had an actual original movie poster. I should still have it. Original movie poster release of The Mask. New Line Cinema. The movie I really liked was Bruce Almighty. You know what? I don't think I've seen Bruce Almighty. When he started getting into, I've noticed that as when he's starting to get into some more serious roles, or at least not so wacky Ace Ventura movies. I love it. Um, so many comedians do that. You can think of Steve Martin, Robin Williams, these comedians who come out over the top, zany, look at me, and then they go into serious drama work. Just a baby in the fitness of love. A pattern. Jim Carrey kind of did that. I am. Well, hello, Eric Stuff. Everybody in the town know bouncing right. What comment did you pin? Oh, you unpinned it. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I see if that went to my comments and oh, I see. Yeah, I think I would enjoy it. Oh, Who's So Mighty? Then wasn't there a sequel to that Steve Carell was in, or was he in the original one? There was another one. I remember it was not Jim Carrey. All right, let me see this stylist. That's for sure. Who's So Mighty is funnier. Oh, I see. Well, typically sequels aren't as good as the originals. Choosing not to fill all of this in. Give the correction of this what looks like feathers, shoulders. This will be a fun time lapse. And you speed all this up into 5 seconds. This is 27 minutes so far. Except for Star Wars. Yes, of course. Of course. And just before I started drawing today, I was playing Star Wars Legos. But anyway, it's all over the place, but there's just so much ability. Just confirming you want all the usual just poll. Yes. My wife is taking my yeah. I probably only have to do one more drawing. Yes, I did. Well, I don't know. Didn't you? I thought you said goodbye when I had already finished it. Let me ask you this, hello. Was my drawing still sideways when you left? If so, then yes, I finished it after you left. Hi, Max. You gonna lay down? That'll make me happy if he does. There we go. That's some good looking hair right there. I'm ashamed to have to erase this, but I'm gonna. Switch so abruptly, indeed. Well, because was, I think it bled into another song, like a workout. I think it might have been from the workout series. So the beat went to another song, and now it's this. Hey, John Smith. Oh, thanks, Eric Stuff. I don't know how long ago you said that, but there you go. I feel like it's sliding to the left, but I'll I'll fix that when I edit it. No problem. I don't want to move it though now. Almost done. Gonna fill in this with squiggles, zigzag squiggles, and then oh, I left no place for my initials. Oh well, maybe I don't initial this one. Or I put it above the squiggles on in the sky. I think I'll do that. I like it, Faye. Dig it. I dig it. Oh, thanks. Hey, Ashley. Hi. Thank you. The art loves you. You can see what I'm drawing on YouTube, on TikTok. I'm live on TikTok as well. They can't see the drawing that I'm drawing, but you can on YouTube. I use the footage from TikTok for my shorts on YouTube and my regular posts on TikTok. Hello, John R. Smith. It's good. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hello. I'm going to put it in the air above the shoulder. Usually a signature goes on the bottom, but that's all right. Floating up here in space. That was 32 minutes. Max settled down in the bed next to me. I'm so happy. He hasn't been doing that. There we go. Chili or Gilly Dog. It's Jack something Jack. All right, I'm going to zoom in on TikTok. Popped in to say, "Hey, look at that! Oh, see what you're drawing." Yeah, it's true. I don't know this character. What is it, Faye? Now I'll say what it is. Something Jack, Smiling Jack. Thanks for the share, Anastasia. You know what? I googled it. Thanks for the follow, Owen. For real. I cheated, right? Let me see. Laughing Jack. Laughing. Oh, good. Did you get it before I moved it? I didn't wait. You weren't answering my question of who this was. I guess you were giving your screenshot. Laughing Jack. Oh, the live lagged for a second. Okay. Laughing Jack is this character. They said it goes along the lines of Slenderman. It was along that time. Thanks, Ashley. All right, now I'm ready. I think I have time for one more quick request. I don't think I'm going to have time for a car. I'm going to have to save that for another time. How about a cartoon character? Give your dog a pet for me, please. He's already walked away. He'll get a lot of love later. It's JK Squirrel. Oh, hey, Squirrel. Any requests? How about a cartoon character? Because that shouldn't take too long. And then I'll call it a night. But who should I do? Snoopy? I don't know. I've done a lot of Snoopies. That's a good suggestion now. The Looney Tunes rabbit? You mean Bugs Bunny? That's oh, my voice sounds weird on here. Oh, interesting. I've got the volumes cranked up really high, so it might be a little distorted, or it might just be a Smurf. Yeah. Looney Tunes rabbit. Bugs Bunny. I've done a lot of Bugs Bunnies too. I think thanks, Eric Stuff. I think both Bugs Bunny and Snoopy are in my most requested playlist. Snoopy would be a real quick one. Tom and Jerry, not so quick, especially if I'm doing both. I recently did Tom, Matthew. I'm leaning towards Snoopy. That was the first request I saw, and I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. So, um, for Blue Luck, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm going to do Snoopy. I'm going to do Snoopy. That's a nice, simple one. We're going to say goodbye to our friend Laughing Jack. No, I'll do Lola another time. It's not tonight. Not tonight. I don't think she would be as quick. She definitely would not be as quick as Snoopy. I bet you I could knock Snoopy out in 5 minutes. Anime about soccer? Anime is definitely not a quick drawing. I need to do a quick drawing. My it's almost time for awesome. How about we do Snoopy laying on his back on his house? I don't think I have ever drawn that. Now my reference image has hold on. Yeah, let's do that. My reference image also has Woodstock. Would you say? Oh, sorry. Oh, anime. I love doing anime though, by the way. I don't care about watching anime, but I love to draw anime. But anime, it just won't be quick. What is what? Oh, what is this character, little youngster? This is I did what, Leslie? Um go. Well, hello, Adrian. Aid, so great to see you. Family is always welcome. Oh, look at that. That's just fine. Do. All right, I'm gonna be the picture quality is better on here. It is, yeah. Well, it's definitely why I'm using this footage. Better. I wouldn't use that webcam. I've used my. Um, we're gonna say goodbye to our laughing Jack. Bye, laughing Jack. All of that time. What was that? 33 minutes. There we go. I have drawn Juice World, but that is not. I need to do a quick drawing. Hey, thanks, TRB. I've already got my I've already got my choice. Hey, Kaylee, good to see you. It's been a while. Um, where am I going to try this one? Your feet. Let's start it right here. I have done that? I don't remember doing that. Have you seen it in my history there, Leslie? Do a TR. I already have my choice. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch, built-in sketch watch. Huh. Okay, bye, hello. Just draw Woodstock, huh? That's funny. He'd be a little itty bitty Woodstock. All right, let's do this. This will not be a 5 minute drawing. I'll have to look through my drawings for Snoopy on the house. Oh, sorry, Matthew. I just gave it away. Hey, Kaylee, I'm already got my choice. I usually don't say what I'm drawing. I usually like to have people guess what it is. Do you know how long ago I did that? Any by chance? I don't remember drawing this. I guess it's possible I have. No, that's okay, Matthew. Yeah, on TikTok you can't see my reference image. And really, as soon as I start drawing this, you could guess what it is. That's right. I think at this point you could guess who it is. That's right, baby. That's right. Chrissy and Remy, all of you get 1,000 points for guessing it correctly. Now, unfortunately, the points don't mean anything, but there you have them. I like to get them out. And just because he's so small, I'm going to add a little Woodstock on his belly. 3 minutes right now on this drawing. There we go, little Woodstock. Look at the little Woodstock. He's so cute. He's so cute. There we go. That's right, Gabby. Wow. Better draw the line. Thanks, Don. You got it. Yes, Matthew. Indeed. Now I need to draw the rest of the drawing. But this is a perfect one because it is going to end up being maybe just over 5 minutes. Hello? I think my wife might be home. Excellent. Look at that. And that's right. This is now. Our wife? What? Lazy? Thanks, Ashley. On YouTube. So I am live on both YouTube and on TikTok. I use the, if you haven't heard me say this already, I use the footage on TikTok for my, I use the TikTok footage for my time lapse videos, which also reasons why I'm glad it's better. Why? And if TikTok had gone away, I would still film it with my phone for the time lapse. And then anybody who wants to watch a live, it'll be on my YouTube, like a recording of my live. Retrace my lines a lot of times to darken them. That's what I'm doing. Top of his head was not retraced, so it looked thinner than the rest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what Jose meant by that. Up and down, up and down, up and down, oh, up and down, up and down, up and down, oh. There we go. Up and down, up and down, up and down. No, Ashley loved it on YouTube. Give it some grass, as there always is. Nice, colorful, messy grass. There's also a little squiggle down here. And that's it. That was 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Perfect. Nice. It's exactly what I needed. Just a nice, simple drawing to wrap up the evening and say goodnight. I will be back tomorrow. My live during the day, I'm going to be cutting open an Etch A Sketch. And then I'll be doing requests in the evening. There we go, just like that. Those are my initials. Thanks, Lisa H. Yes, Leslie. Yeah, I like how it turned out. I'm glad I added the little Woodstock Now let's zoom in on now TikTok. You can. Oh, that's a little too close. We'll go like that. You see the little Woodstock? That's so cute. Oh, thank you. Actually, I said it was so cute too. We said it at the same time. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I stopped the timer. All right, but that's all I'm going to do for tonight. Thanks, Chrissy. I will, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Not a traditional live during the day. Let me show you. It's going to be harder for me to show on YouTube. Well, everybody really. But let me show you my drawing. I just finished this today after 7.5 hours. When I draw the big ones, I draw 1 hour at a time. So today was my final day. This is the 60th anniversary Etch A Sketch. Y'all weren't ready for that, were you? It has diamond knobs because the 60th anniversary and a sparkly screen. It says 60 on the top and it has the years, 60 to 2020. So that means this year's the 25th. So, oh, good, this age. So Jack and Sally. Then once I preserve it, I'll get a good picture of it, and then I'll post my full time lapse at that time, probably Monday. So, say goodbye to everybody on camera. Why? It's me. They're just now seeing me on TikTok for the first time. Hi, how you doing? Great to see y'all. Let's go. Like I said, I'll be back. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you this week.